Coming up on this episode of our USA and Canada road trip.
Good morning from Michigan's Adventure. It looks, as you come into the car park, it looks amazing. That's one of the best arrows around, yeah. Because it's so short, you're off it much quicker than the rest of them.
You need to be in the very, very front, or you need to be the front of every car.
It's always nice when Lewis gets an absolute soaking. It's funny, isn't it?
No.
Tries to avoid it. If that's not going to get you excited coming to a theme park, what is? Good morning from Michigan's Adventure.
Good morning.
You couldn't hear Nicky, that's fine. Well, that was a nice welcome, wasn't it, in the car park? Shivering timbers.
Yeah, that's great.
That's the reason why we're here, really. Because that's the one. That's the big one to tick off. The rest is decor. But that's the one we're really excited for. When was it? 98. CCI.
Yeah.
We're in. All the staff seem bloody lovely. Which after yesterday at Indiana Beach, check that vlog out. That was one of our favourite parks of all time, wasn't it?
It was up there.
It was up there. It's one of the best.
For some reason.
Yeah. Nicky's trying to, although I'm saying this, Nicky's trying to get a cup refill. Just go for it, Nicky. Oh, okay. I'd have just gone for it by now. No one wants to serve me. I've got a bottle. I call that self-serve. But yeah, everyone's seen lovely as put in. Security guards. It doesn't seem very busy today, does it?
It doesn't.
And it's a Sunday today, so we're a bit worried about queues, but it will, as all parks over here, it'll get busier through the day. So trying to knock out a few rides early doors is always recommended. Chief Faff.
I thought I was being nice. I was like, oh wait, because Stuart will want a drink as well. So I waited for you.
I feel so bloated.
I would have gone while you were doing that.
We're going to start with the Mad Mouse just because Lewis has read some reviews that the park isn't hot on operations. They're very nice, but the operations aren't the best. So yeah, I don't think we'll be here all day either because it's not a massive park, is it?
There's not too much.
So a few hours. We've got a long drive to
See the boy.
tonight, so we can.
We want to be well rested as well.
Yeah, we want to be, yeah. Because there'll be long days there. Right, let's start with Mad Mouse. No getting your phone out this time, Lewis.
I'll try.
No getting your phone out on the 20-minute wait back to the station. In fact, is that car on the track? If it is, then it's going to be the same here.
I feel like it's going to be the same thing.
Yeah, it'll be operated the same, won't it? It looks like they've got the same problem though, where people just sit on the exit for 5 years. I think they're the best thing Arrow makes, and there's not enough of them. The loading nonsense is nonsense. I think that's a Cedar Fair thing, not a Arrow thing. You have to wait for 18 years on the brake run. Just run 4 cars, guys.
Literally.
You wouldn't have the problem. We're going to head over to Shivering Timbers. Shivering Timbers, because I don't want anything to happen and us not get on it. It's only because it's the big boy, isn't it? It looks, as you come into the car park, it looks amazing. So we're going to head there next. Again, it is a Sunday. It's nice to be in a relatively calm park, isn't it? Say again?
Going to church in the morning.
Yeah, I think every American goes to church. Just,
I don't know.
that's not a view.
It's a Lewis thing to say.
Yeah.
He'll be at church in the morning.
Well, not all at Chick-fil-A, are they? Yeah, look, I think this is a very nice. First impressions are pretty good, I think. We literally never focus on the flat rides because they are a bit copy and paste at the Cedar Fair or Six Flags parks. They all have the same stuff, don't they? They do, and there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Look, there's a tilt-a-whirl there. Look at the glitter. Look at the purple glitter on that. They absorb the people. They do help. It means like, because if they didn't have any of them, no matter if you got 20 coasters, you didn't have all these. Where would all those people go? Look at this in the background. That's where we're heading to. They've done that thing where they banjo-fy. Country-fy. Like proper songs. Oh, it's on 2 trains as well. We didn't expect that because we only read things about poor operations, but that's pretty good. Well, that's what we like, isn't it? Well, I did like it. I did. I must admit, even though by the end of it, I was being squeezed within an inch of my life.
I like it.
But the airtime is insane. There's some huge pops on there.
I didn't get much on the second half after the...
No, I agree. But then by the second half, I was very much pinned in by that point. But what we've both said, or all of us have said, is it has some landings, doesn't it? When you come down at the end of the airtime, you are...
I couldn't enjoy the airtime because I knew what was coming out.
The landing was coming, yeah.
Not worth it.
I will probably do that one more time today, as it's walk on with 2 trains. Fair play, absolutely fair play. As it should be though on a Sunday. It should be on Tuesday, but we've just read bad things about it. But I did weirdly like it, because I agree with you. It's too much, and it was fast. Like those big, long sections of fast track. Yeah, it's like a helix, but they forgot to bank it.
Yeah.
Or bank
It's
it.
a rough dog as well, though, isn't it?
It is rough. It is rough, but you know what? I'd still take that over the American triple loop.
I think the American triple loop ruined that for me.
Yeah, because
I'm still
Nikki's now got
incredibly pained.
PTSD with it, and she's waiting for the next time she'll be banged into oblivion. Whee!
I know I got whiplash. The pain is real.
Wolverine, Wildcat. What did it say? An aggressive thrill ride, this is. Halfway through that, I thought, here we go.
You was getting good, wasn't it?
We had 3 massive pops of airtime, unexpectedly. Smooth. This is good. And the second half came and no.
Wait, can I be
I'm gonna have a piece of that, and I'm gonna say, you ain't going.
How you two?
Wolverine Wildcat, that's what...
Sorry, we got distracted by 3. As soon as you see the YouTube logo, that's it. They go a bit crazy, isn't it? It was the DIN coaster, D-I-N-N.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, we had done one. Kentucky Kingdom, yeah, and that was awesome. That had nothing about it. That was better than that.
Yeah.
But it was just, again, the second half was like massively rough, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it also nothing happened at the same time.
Yeah, that's true.
It was like a bit of a rough monorail.
Because the other one was rough, but then you would get mammoth airtime as well. That's straight true. Yeah, so that whole area we've been to so far, we've had to come back the same way now, haven't we?
Yeah.
To kind of go around the lake. You can't walk, like do a full lap. This is coasters.
They had one of those in the one, didn't they?
No, I think they're in every Cedar Fair park, to be fair, or very similar looking ones. This is Corkscrew. Well painted. It's the Arrow, yeah? Yeah, so it's a tiny layout though, thank God. So it'll be less pain to endure on a terrible Arrow coaster. Well, I just say an Arrow coaster. It's just, everyone knows it's going to be terrible.
What's Millennium? Is that an Arrow?
That's a Vekoma, isn't it? Similar track, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Vekoma. That's a because isn't it like the smoothest Vekoma going.
Yeah, 'cause it's really, I like that one.
It's so smooth. So yeah, we're giving this a go. What's it called?
Coaster.
Oh, brilliant. Again.
Did it now? You're
I think it's just 2 trains, isn't it? Although it is on one train. But it's only 2 trains worth, I think. Just do it. That's one of the best arrows around, isn't it?
It's okay.
Because it's so short, you're off it much quicker than the rest of them.
Yeah.
To be fair, what's fairly smooth except for the bottom of the second corkscrew, you got a massive jolt again.
First corkscrew was like, actually, it's not.
Yeah,
And then the second one came and like,
no. This is
the arrow no one loves.
Yeah. As it's a Cedar Fair park, I've got the free drinks. If I can help it, I don't like carrying around anything at a theme park. Particularly a lot of times if you're riding stuff by yourself as a single rider, it's just easier. You have a bag then to get on and off the ride and stuff. $35 for all season drinks. Every 15 minutes you can get one. This does look very well painted up, we'll give them that. And it's nice that you enter the ride under the corkscrew. Head into Camp Snoopy. The Camp Snoopy lands do look great. They're very well presented. Yeah, we'll give this a go. We'll try and go on the tiny one, the tiny chance one. Which we have done before. We've been on some small chance coasters, but sometimes that you want, sometimes you don't.
So sit upright, hold on tight, enjoy your ride on Zach Zoomer. Zoom, zoom.
A lovely little coaster that.
That was so cute.
The trains are a little bit small, so we have to have a row each from there. And even then I've got like, I'm not very tall, but like my legs are crossed and my knees are still bashing the...
My knees are proper smashed into the front of the
Yeah. So obviously Camp Snoopy used to be a kids area beforehand, probably. And then they kind of paint everything this reddish maroon colour. But it always looks, every park I've seen it, they do look really good. I guess plus you got like a mini whip, got a play area to the right, little frog bounce thingy. Even the signs are like 3D. Like,
You put some money in here.
yeah, it's just nice finish. There's no queue, so we're just gonna try and get on and see what happens. It's pretty big actually, isn't it? Chance coaster's all right. I think it's there's one little bit of a jolt on there, but nothing major. You're allowed on it. There's nothing on the sign to say you're not allowed on it. So we queued up and yeah, people weren't fussed. So it is really odd how they police that. Maybe it's just at some parks. If it's a quieter park, they're not really too fussed about it. When it's a busier park, you want to sort of reserve those for the smaller kids, which does make sense to be fair. Right. Yes, it's all around this lake in the middle, but I don't think there's a path on that side, so everyone has to kind of come down this side. Looks like we'll get a glimpse of the water park. The water park looks really good actually, but this lake is really nice. It's really like, and once again, as much as like even the arrow is like a bag of rubbish, everything looks pristine. Looks a bit faded on the water slide, but like the SLC, as much as it's an SLC, it does look very good, and the swans are out. Right, so we've only actually got, what time is it by the way?
It's 1 o'clock yet.
1 o'clock, 10 to 1. And we've only got one coaster left to do. Again, we always say this, but like, the flat rides here are the exact same flat rides in every park.
Yeah.
And we have got a big drive ahead of us to get down to Cedar Point today, so we're not going to stay too long. We don't have to, are we?
No.
But that's no reflection on the park. The park is actually like really nice. You don't have these.
Staff are lovely.
Staff are fantastic. The stuff's on 2 trains, other than the corkscrew.
It doesn't need to be so short.
Yeah, the queue's quite short, but you don't really find in these Cedar Fair and Six Flags parks them built around like a massive lake.
Very pretty.
This is not what Cedar Fair and Six Flags parks look like. They just don't have this. So, Cedar Point obviously has the lake, which looks nice, but as part of the park, it's lovely. It's all over this.
Very nice.
Hi, it's Stu from the future here, and I just wanted to say a quick thank you for watching this video. In total, we have 18 videos from the trip, and of course, the best way to be notified about them all is to subscribe and press the notification bell. Whilst you're there, if you could, also press the thumbs up button. This really does help the videos. Doing both of these things helps our tiny little channel grow, and will mean we can make more videos like this in the future. From me, Nicky and Lewis, thank you very much, and let's go back to the video.
The reason why I started this clip is because Nicky's had another jolt on the corkscrew, was it?
I don't think I think it's just my neck hurts so much that any like movements just hurt. I don't think the corkscrew did it. I think it's just.
And this is from yesterday.
Yeah.
From the, well, all the rides, but
I
most.
genuinely think that.
The All-American Triple Loop. So Lewis has got a review for this SLC we're about to go on.
It says, do you ever wonder how Nemo felt when Darla shook that bag with him in it? Wonder no more, just ride this ride.
I do like the reviews that Lewis finds. I do like them. They are quite funny.
I don't know. I just give it a miss.
You're gonna miss the cred.
I don't know. I'm too
Avoid a
stubborn. Right?
concussion from your head bouncing between the restraints. Keep your head back at all times.
And we have done one of these, which have been bad this trip. Now, Lost Island theme park was actually a wonderful little theme park. It was lovely, in fact. So we don't really want to say the negative, but that SLC there, apparently the guy said it had been damaged in transit, meaning that Vekoma had been out trying to do all sorts of work, so they didn't have to retrack it for them. But it was horrible. It was one of the worst jolts. In fact, I filmed it on my POV actually. So go and look at that in that vlog. It's one of the few parts where I could film on ride, and actually on that is my genuine reaction. I was speechless, which is very rare.
I think I'm going to give it a miss. I don't want to make it worse and then ruin Cedar Point for myself.
Oh, you're not coming on. No. Well, we can go on it and give you feedback, I suppose. Because there won't be a queue for it.
If I make it worse, I'm going to ruin my day tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'm just not going to do it.
It's going past the entrance to the water park. It is included though. It's all one admission. We've got under the what's it called?
Yeah, like the Ripcord.
This one's called Ripcord, but I don't know what that.
Sky coaster?
Sky Coaster, that's it. It's not a coaster, is it? The only problem, it does stink around here, and that is the water.
I can't smell much. I occasionally get a smell of like algae or something.
Algae, that's a perfect description.
Nothing too potent.
So SLC is the oldest style restraints on here as well, which add to Nicky's misery and decision making. We'll go on it, we'll tell you how it's like.
Yeah, if you get off and say, I think you'll be alright, I'll go on.
Yeah.
But the corkscrew did me in, so I don't know whether I'll...
There's a rapids here actually, but it's right at the back of the park, so if one's going to get changed, we have to come all the way back through, wouldn't we? Best, not the worst.
Yeah, middle of the road.
I was just saying to Lewis, if they did the new track, new Vekoma track and new Vekoma trains with the same layout and sold 50,000 of them, I'd be very happy. Because the layout I think is great, and there's the inline twists are really intense.
They look impressive from a distance.
They do look impressive. Here's the ferry.
Here I am.
You probably would be alright, but I don't want to. Oh, there you go. You had a little snack. Oh, you brought a snack in.
Yes.
You're breaking the rules. Should we have a look at the rapids, even though we won't go on them? It doesn't look too bad, does it? No, I'm with you. I want to see people getting off it. But the theming's great. All the trough. There's good music and stuff. It looks very nice, doesn't it? I've decided that I don't want to go on the rapids without my water gear. You can buy this water gear from whoa, it's windy, man, that's what's going on. You can buy our water shirts from our online shop. What were we going to say on them? Do we always say the same thing? I can't remember now.
Get into your water gear.
Brilliant. A bit on my nose, that, isn't it?
No, that's what you always say.
Get into the water
You
gear.
said it, do I always say the same thing? I was like, yeah, that's what you say. I'm
Do
gonna
I always say, get into the water gear? Yeah, I suppose I do, don't I? Fair play.
Use a better catchphrase. We'll work on that.
We'll work on that. But you can buy them now, whatever it is. Water gear donned.
Stop trying to make water gear gone.
Well, we need a better catchphrase if it's not going to be water gear donned.
Just trying to make it stick.
It is. You know, so I'm going to stick any water to me.
Feels like right off.
Because I've got my water gear donned. Oh, Scott changed. Are you coming on log flume?
No.
He's not even coming on. We're going to do the log flume and then we're going to go up and do the rapids.
Emotion. Oh, damn, just an hour.
What?
There's some bullshit reminds me of that. You know, on TikTok, it's like emotional damage.
Emotional damage. That was so random. No. Yeah, but like, I had no idea where you were going with that.
Sorry.
Well, this clip's. That's about 20 seconds of your life. You'll never get back. Log flume done. It was okay.
It was fine.
Bit of a big boy queue on that one. We're gonna head to the rapids now. Lewis stayed off the log flume, which I would ridicule him for, but it means he can get an off-road shot, so it does kind of help.
I'm doing it for you guys at home. So you can see these two on it.
Put your pizza down.
He's not. He's not.
He's not. He's just worried about getting his hair
He
wet.
doesn't care about any of you.
Well, we're back at the rapids. Backids.
Torpedoes.
So I think my bag's on. So a top tip: get an airport bag. Put your car key in there. Don't put your vape in. Don't vape, kids. And then put your phone in there, just for some added protection. Well, I love that. Come over this side, Lewis. Lewis and Nikki other than up until the last 10 seconds of the ride, it was Alton Tower style,
gentle,
lazy river style, no problems. And then there's just a massive water effect, which I completely avoided. Got a little bit of a splash.
The thing is, I couldn't have avoided it. Lewis potentially could have done, but dived the wrong way.
Lewis would have got a lot of it anyway, but he did, like, you did kind of go full pelt into it rather than away from it. It was joyous. It's always nice when Lewis gets an absolute soak in. It's just funny, isn't it? It's nice to avoid it. It is funny. So 100% get fully changed, water gear donned.
We need to undon the water gear.
Yeah, but you need to make sure before you go on it. They do advise as well, they literally tell you to take off shoes and socks as you get on. So it is a wet one. But don't be. We watched loads of people come off, and they were not wet.
I don't know why we did.
But they drenched. There was only 3 of us in the boat, so it wasn't like a heavy boat or anything.
More people are coming off wet now than they did earlier. I think they've only just turned that effect
Yeah.
on something, because earlier it was like.
We did say it got warmer. I wonder if it's
Maybe.
nice,
Let's switch the big boy on. It's a lot of effort to get changed and stuff, and it is a big faff. And you know what I'm like for anti-faff. However, it does mean you can just go on it and enjoy the ride. You don't have to worry about getting your phone wet or anything like that, or getting your clothes wet or your shoes wet. This is a broken man who's just trying to dry himself in a very specific pose. Again, sorry, very weird staff interaction again. I went to go and get another drink. I went to show my pass and went, oh, this is actually broken in a minute. I was like, no, not the machine, just his scanner, the actual scanner.
Oh, the barcode.
I was like, okay. And yeah, I got a drink. And then a supervisor walked past and literally told him to scan every number on the barcode. He took forever filling that in. When he did that, he said, it's come up with an error, and told me that. He said, what do you need? I was like, I just need a cup for the machine. And he then just gave me a cup.
Wow.
Weird interactions in here in America. Actually, even though you can't walk around that side, you can get the train from that side to that side.
Yeah.
Because it's the other side of the SLC, isn't it? Train's closed today, though. Yeah. We've come back round for one last go on the absolutely crazy Shivering Timbers. Are you just saying off?
Yeah.
Too much for Nicky.
Where are you sitting?
I want to have another go at this because it was crazy. It was fun. It was fun, crazy, not too much crazy. Do we go right? We were near the back last time. Yeah, I think we were like rows, like one in, and then yeah. So why don't we try the front?
Yeah.
Or very close to the front. To be fair, it's on 2 trains, isn't it? So it won't take long to get on it. Once again, I've come to the far side of the car park just so me and Lewis can get a photo and pictures. Photo and off ride. So we've just been back on Shivering Timbers, and that is a different ride to what we rode earlier.
Yeah. It was good earlier, but it is better now.
Yeah. So really smooth at the front. We're on literally the front row. We queued up. It's on we waited like 3 trains for the front, and so smooth. Massive, elongated bits of airtime. They last forever.
None of that slam.
No slam. Nothing. It's honestly like right. We just come off and said it's like riding a different ride, like a completely different ride. Do not miss that. Queue up for the front, sack off the back, really nice as well. I met someone who watches the videos. I know it's really funny because they say, "Oh, I really enjoy your videos." I don't believe them. I'm like, you know, you don't watch the video. What? So we chatted to him for like 5-10 minutes whilst we were queuing up. He's really nice. His local park was Elitch Garden. He wasn't a fan of his local park, was he? Didn't tell it to us. You need to get in the queue and come on that ride on the front row right now.
It is nowhere near.
It's a different ride, Nicky. It's a different ride.
It is a different ride. It is.
Come and do it. Come and do it.
You don't have to.
Well, I'm going to go on it again. What was Nicky's opinion?
It was loads better. Like, loads better. It's not on there as much as it is for you.
I just think it's really like Balder is one of my favourite of all time, where the airtime is just on off, literally like a switch, an anti-gravity switch that someone switches. The first, even on the hills on the way back, it's not as insane on the way back, but the ones going out there, don't do anything else other than the front row, because you did the row 2 that time.
Row 2 wasn't as good. No, it's a row 2 problem, as in the second row of each car.
Yeah, okay, I'm with you.
Or it's a blue train problem, you need to be on the green train. I had more slams on that than I did on the green one that we just done.
I didn't have any.
No slams.
No, not at all.
So I think it's either you need to be in the very, very front, or you need to be the front of every car.
Yeah. No.
That first ride we did, I was in the front.
I was in the front of the last car. It was a bag of bolts back there.
Yeah. So I try and just get to the very front. The best to do.
There was, and also they're not stapling you in. They're not pushing down hard on the restraints. Honestly, genuinely. It's for wooden coasters. Not overall, but for wooden coasters. There's moments in that where I'm going, oh, okay, hold on. Maybe this restraint is a bit too loose. We need to, like, you know, it's not sky screen.
Wooden coaster, I think it's up. I thought
yeah, no. Just phenomenal. Like it's been so worth coming here because of that.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we did it again because we nearly didn't do it again. We just went home. Like. Say went home, you know what I mean? Right, we're heading out of the park now. What a wonderful day after the misery of Indiana Beach yesterday. What a nice day to have at Michigan. The staff are insanely good. Very happy. Like, the only bad thing was the operations on the Mad Mouse this morning, but that's a Mad Mouse problem. They all do that. But operations, they had 2 trains on the Shivering Timbers, and they were getting this train out before that train was back. You can't ask for any better than that. The highlight from it is literally those last 2 rides we had. I can't tell you how much I love that. I know that's literally just been the last clip. It's me raving about that, so I want to say it all again. Other stuff, I can see why people might miss it out, like, you know, because there isn't anything major otherwise there.
No, like, there's 2 pretty. Like the corkscrew's pretty uncomfortable. SLC,
yeah.
But everything else, the other Woody was quite good as well. It's a little bit like
Wildcat, Wolverine Wildcat.
Yeah, but it's fine.
And these guys had a lovely time on the rapids.
I actually did.
So tomorrow is the big one. We're now travelling about 4.5 hour drive to Cedar Point. Very exciting. Top Thrill 2 is still down, sadly, but I get to go back on Steel Vengeance, so I don't really care. To be fair to Top Thrill, I'm in the camp of I missed the ridiculous launch on it. I will miss that. But we'll still have a good day. So there's 2 vlogs, 2 days coming up from there. So we'll see you in the next one if that's okay.
Bye.
Toodle pip. I'll see you later. Catch you around. See you in the next one. It's still going, isn't it? It's good. Yeah.
Next time on our USA and Canada road trip.
Here we are, Cedar Point. This is a stand-up coaster, my favourite type of coaster. Because look, plate. Every Force 1 hits harder. I love that helix right there. Oh, that on camera. You guys know when they did it.
Yeah.